Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik. Welcome back to more of Fall Guys. They have brought back extreme solos, so we're going to come straight on in and cross our fingers and kind of hope that I don't make a complete fool of myself. Obviously, time is going to tell for the latter part of that. But yeah, if you don't know the gist with this show, you cannot die at all. Not just in survival rounds. If you die and require a respawn at all, you are out. So it can either move pretty quickly or extremely quickly. But, the trade-off for it being that more extreme is that you get 2 crowns. So, it's a pretty fun show. If you want to get good at doing rounds without dying, this is probably the best way to force yourself to. And Lily Leapers. Okay, so I should preface this. If you've played the show before, chances are you know. For anyone who may be new, this show will have some maps that will have you scratching your head on how you can possibly die. And then there'll be that one thing where you go, oh. So, for this example, 90% of this map, entirely safe. Doesn't matter. That last 10% though, we gotta get over that gap. Good luck. Okay, so they've given us an easy thing in the middle today, but I don't really want to risk it. Again, it's solos, but it's custom show worth of solos, so it's like... What are we saying? Do we reckon we've been skill-based matchmaked, or do you reckon we're just in kind of like... I don't know what to call them. Unranked lobbies, or like... kind of party lobbies. Sounds like a better buzzword for that, doesn't it? Yeah, party lobbies, because everyone's just having fun. I mean, there's always that one person at parties who will make things competitive regardless, but still point stands. Most people out there to have like a decent time, which I'm for. Yeah, well, we'll call it a party lobby if it turns out we're just getting matched with anyone. But yeah, honestly, not doing too bad. Can I make this? I absolutely can. And, oh, good lord, okay, my cat's walked into the room and is presumably about to start asking for attention. If you jump on the keyboard and make me fall to my death, I'm not going to be very happy. Son of a bit. No, that's a microphone. I use it to record, cat. I use it to record. Please. I know you love brushing up against things. Please. Please. Father is busy. Father is very busy right now. And the only reason I haven't stopped the recording is because the round's still ongoing. Are you just want to go to sleep? Just want to go to sleep in my legs? Mid-recording? Well, why can't you do this in Persona? Or at least then there's cutscenes and I'm going to edit this out. You're being a right handful, aren't you? You want to support me in my journey to be the most extreme Fall Guys player ever? Fine. Just stop nudging the microphone and we have a deal. Understood? Understood? Okay. I'm taking that as understood. You please go to sleep. You're kind of... I don't want to call you inconvenient, but you're quite large and in an awkward position. Anyway, whirligig. A map I'm sure... this one makes a bit more sense to be an extreme, Like Lily Leapers, you can argue, okay, you can technically die. This one, I think anyone going through the middle, you are playing a dangerous game, and I salute your bravery. I'm going to play this round like a wuss. If you want to have guts, that's on you. Me? Nah. I'm going to be a massive wuss. I might even check how many people qualified last round. I was kind of preoccupied with cat. Now this is the extremist of all Fall Guys, because I have to make sure that I do not upset His Royal Highness my cat, and, simultaneously keep qualifying without dying at all. It's only slightly stressful. Which will be fine. Okay. I definitely have not played this map for a while. I feel really out of practice. And in a lot of these Season 1 maps, you used to see them a lot, but kind of as stuff's got introduced, especially with the creative race rounds, I feel as though I've been seeing them less, which is like... It's a shame, because stuff like that happens. I look like a right clown. It's fine. Real clowns don't qualify. Anyway, goodbye contenders. So kind having you, but unfortunately, you come to an end now. Come on, just gonna dive that. Now, we're gonna jump this, play it safe. Jump over there, jump over this, then onto here. Then I'm gonna run towards that and jump. And then I reckon we got more than enough time. So long as we don't get grabbed, we are free fall, and there's absolutely no way we don't qualify here. Are you proud of me, cat? Are you proud of me? No, you're just here because I'm warmer than you. Yeah, you are. Well, why'd you have to sit like that? Like, for context, he's like trying to pin down my left arm, which I kind of need, for movement controls. I kind of need it. It's kind of helpful. And he's the last man in the round, and he knows it. I'll be honest, I haven't seen someone do this in a while. If you watch some of the early videos in this playlist, you'll know that I used to complain about people doing this aplenty, right? Whereas, recently, I haven't seen it as much. I'll hand it to the devs, they seemingly have cracked down on it. But obviously in shows like this, where, there's a chance that the quota isn't filled immediately. People can still get away with it, but still, that feels like a lot less of a problem. People waiting at the finish lines than it used to be. Cat, I got a recording, cat. I got a recording, and I understand you and your small brain that has nothing going on in there anyway cannot understand it, but I'm entertaining the masses, cat. You can't have a bath precariously close to the microphone wire. This thing picks up from like 3 blocks away construction work. It's definitely gonna pick you up. Anyway, Speed Slider. Another one of the games where you gotta look and you gotta think, okay, you can technically die. You can technically die. So I suppose it can technically be in this show. And that's about as far as I'm willing to say. Like, I think this was initially bugged as well. So that it wasn't actually properly coded to kill you when you died. You could respawn in this round if you got it in this show when it first went in. Now, presumably, that's probably been patched. Probably. But you never know. You never know. Now, of course, I'm going to keep diving. No, come on. Come pick up that speed. Pick up that speed. Come on. Come on. Gotta hit all these points. Now, again, you can technically die. Well, it does seem like they patched that bug I was just talking about. You know, I tempted fate. I tempted fate, right? I mentioned the bug, and that, you know, maybe they patched it, maybe they didn't, but they did. So, good on you, Mediatonic. Good on you. And you know what? We at least got to show that Mediatonic sometimes are, you know, more than capable to patch a bug before, you know, the next show comes around, contrary to what some people on Twitter would have you believe. Which, if you ask me, makes the whole dying thing hurt a tiny little bit less. Isn't that right, cat? You're not even asleep. You're just ignoring me. You're mean. You're mean. You come here in my recording, and then you ignore me. I guarantee my cat's probably become the main focus of this recording, other than the game. I was like, what do you want? You've not done this in recordings for ages. Like, my cat, for as thick as he can be sometimes, can actually like tell my tone of voice quite well. And surprisingly, I don't speak like this 24/7. Or maybe the pitch of voice, but the way I speak in recordings is a little bit different, and Mr. Cat here has been able to pick up on it for, God, how many years now? I've had him pretty much. Oh, yeesh. You've been alive longer than this channel's been. And my previous channel before that as well, Jesus. Yeah, so he's had a while to adapt and learn how I sound when I'm recording, which is like, usually he if he wants to come in, he'll like loiter in the corner. It's like, yes, I'm exposing all your secrets, is that an issue? We're going to talk about that later. Okay, I'm making it sound like the cat was responsible for me dying there, I'm just bad. But you know, over the years, he has definitely gotten attuned, some would say, to, you know, being able to know when I'm recording. Because usually if I'm like not recording, he'll come in and just jump immediately onto my chair with me. It's nice, he's wonderful, it's like what he does now. But usually if I'm recording, he will instead go and set up shop on either the chair next to me, if it's or, dare I say, the bed. Or, they're going to leave this, the floor. All places which cause me significantly less inconvenience when I am recording and doing the recording voice. You don't care. You're just happy you're getting stroked in my downtime in this recording, aren't you? That's all you're here for, you schemerous little man. Not here for anything else, because I know I fed you earlier, and your water bowl's full as well. Don't you look at me like that. Oh no, seriously. Okay. No, I apologize. Please. We talked about this. Please do not rub the microphone. It picks up like every tiny thing. No, that includes the table. Vibrations are kind of the whole shtick of what a microphone picks up. Yes, nudge my chair. That's slightly better. This is, you know, if I had my webcam plugged in, this would be prime YouTube Shorts content if I ever wanted to sell out. But unfortunately, it isn't plugged in, so I can't give you guys the live camera feed and then turn that into a short later on. God, I can't even remember the last time I made a short. I'm behind with the times, says the man who's like only barely just got monetized. Oh my God, okay. I don't know what that was, but it felt promising. I didn't die when I could have died. If you ask me, that is a sign I am simply the greatest Fall Guys player to have ever fallen. Now, come on. Come on. You take a risk and sometimes it pays off. Okay. No one's actively, like, messing up the pathing here. Okay, and as long as the person behind me doesn't press that button, we're free! Hooray! That's like the quickest I've got down there in a while. Okay, okay. These make me more paranoid than they reasonably should do, but we passed the checkpoint, not that it particularly matters. And again, we're going to take the wuss route, because I have the backbone of, a snake. Yeah, a snake. I had to genuinely think for a second there if snakes didn't have bones. For those of you also having to think on that, the answer is no, they don't. Can you tell I'm recording this at 11 PM after a day at university for like 8 hours? Because I am. Anyway, I'm sorry, was that route... That beginning obstacle must have been a lot more deadly. That obstacle was actually as deadly as I was thinking it was for once, which is like, wow. Usually if I think something's easy in this game, people will struggle with it, and if I think something's dead hard, apparently it's the easiest thing I've conceived. Anyway, Treetop Tumble X. Again, another one where it's like, okay, you technically can die. You technically can die at the very beginning of the bit with the rhinos, and maybe at the end if you take the shortcut or get messed up with physics. So it's a bit more viable to have in than Speed Slider, although, again, as we highlighted earlier, and as my cat unfortunately bore witness to, you see we can still die on the Speed Slider. It takes a special skill set to do that, though, that has we'll say it requires skills that certainly need to be curated over a period of time, and that's about as much as I want to discuss on the matter now. I'll take the outer ring. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Elian, you will not be coming back for the sequel. Anyway. Which that reminds me, I think odd thing to randomly mention, but I'm pretty sure that the alien skin is in the Fortnite store today, at least as of recording on the 16th of October. I mean, if you got, okay, completely tangential, but you know, it kind of fits because I mean they're both owned by the same company. Definitely. Okay, apparently even the thought of mentioning Fall Guys in this recording, not Fall Guys, the thought of mentioning Fortnite in a Fall Guys recording is enough to invoke some sort of deity's wrath to kill me on sight. And cause my cat... Nope. While doing this, my leg is not a scratching post. My brother's mattress is. We've been over this. Right, okay, I think we've got time for, like, one more good one. But yeah, no, obviously I think last episode we shit about on Epic Games. However, I have been hearing some stuff that apparently the next Fortnite season is looking to be pretty tasty. In the same vein, I'm hoping that the next Fall Guys season-ish refresh is also quite interesting. Obviously, I know we're not getting proper seasons, but I'm hearing... You know, with all the stuff that's like been going quite well for Fortnite, I'm kind of hoping that translates over across into Fall Guys, if that makes sense. I know it's obviously not correlated with dev teams and stuff, but I think if they see that putting a lot of good effort behind big updates of the game is working in Fortnite, especially as it has this last season, I kind of hope they roll that into Fall Guys and maybe rehire some of the stuff they laid off, because a lot of people have been getting hyped up for the next Fortnite season. There've been a few leaks out. There's not been anything officially teased, but I know this is the millionth time someone's probably said it, but apparently they're going back to the old map exclusively for a month, and basically in that month they'll go through all the map changes that map ever did see before going to a brand new map, which is like, I think that's a novel idea. I mean, you know, you give people what they want, but put a cool spin on it. It's like, I don't know exactly how that translate to Fall Guys, as I was saying, but I think there's certain like creativity-ness of that. So, you know what I mean? It's like, that's got people inherently hyped, and well, I suppose creative kind of was that in part for some people in Fall Guys. Just, I hope that we see an update similar in kind of having people go, oh, okay, maybe I will give the game a go again. Oh, en masse, you know, every season does that, because I think that'd be cool. It's like, Epic Games, redeem yourselves. Just this once, be a good video game company. That is all I ask. Now, shockingly, despite having died on some of the easiest rounds in the game now, at least the rounds I said were easy, we qualified on Big Fans, which I have consistently said is my weakest map in the game, I think. Like, I can... Ninja, are you okay? He sent himself to the grave! Ooh. Pretty sure that found it as funny as I did, but... he wanted out of there and nothing more. Cat... Okay, he's got bored. He's got bored of disrupting my recording and he's left. He's left to go back downstairs, it seems. It's like, well done, Mr. Cat. You hung around us, what, 15 minutes almost? I I've never had him interrupt a recording like that before, but I like to think it makes for funny content. Certainly put me in like a high in the mood. Like, just comes, sleeps on me for 10 minutes, which is quite short knowing him. He usually stays for like 2 hours and is very grumpy when I dare to move. And then he leaves. I think he just wanted a bit of E-fame, if anything. Which is like, fair enough. Gotta give it to him. Although, I'm gonna give it to Fall Guys. I like Roll Off. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and comment on this map's difficulty, because seemingly that is inviting all sorts of bad mojo jojo into the building. So instead, I'm just gonna play the round. Now again, this is a 5-minute timer. It can be timed out. I've never timed this out before. I know a few weeks ago, I think I may have mentioned this already, I did time out Jump Showdown, and it got me very hyped. Maybe a bit more hyped than some people would reasonably see fit to be, but I mean, it's Jump Showdown. Timing that out, at least to me, was an achievement for the first time. Probably will continue to be, because, you know, I played the game how long I'm not able to do it. It's like, if I do something that I think is beyond what my regular skill should allow, I'm gonna get hyped about it, you know? I think everyone has the right to be hyped about stuff. But, okay, and then, is this a straight on? Oh, this is a straight on. I love to see it. I have nicknames for the tile pieces on this map. I am a sad, sad husk of a man. God, I love how this map looks. Little, like, details on the thing, and just, like, I don't know. To me, this is, like, one of my, well, I think I've said this multiple times. It simply is my favorite map in the game. It's just that good shit, you know? It's that good shit that isn't drugs. In case we needed to specify that was the distinction. You know, this channel's weird, man. That's still been in a minute. You're juicing for time. Don't see this round often, so you know I'm definitely gonna make the most of it. Anyway, gonna make that jump. Slimes continue to rise as well, so we're gonna be a bit more precise with all that platforming thingamabobble. And with still 7 other people remaining on the map, it is certainly looking to get quite crowded. Now, come on, give it to me now. Ho 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 ho. And onto the straight on, the delicious. Oh, it's a whole 3-course meal and then some. Rate of eliminations are starting to go up, so of course we will need to be minorly wary about the fact that people might be looking to grab us now, which is like... Or alternatively, your motor functions might just randomly decide to press the right click button, which is mapped to effing dive. I'm actually speechless. We were doing okay that round. We were having a very old time. And for some reason, of all the times that my hand decides to have a little jolt, you know, just a little moment of, you know, doing whatever it wants for like a split second, it decides to do it on the one button that can kill me in an instant from where I'm standing. I can't even be mad. That is impressive. You know, what did I say at the beginning of this recording? Oh, I don't want to make myself look like a clown. My brother, you're more than just a clown. You're a ringleader at this point. A ringleader of clownery. And you're dressed as a crow for good measure. Right, anyway, let's do this. So that's going to go down and... Oh, look at me getting ahead of the crowd. You absolutely love to see it. Mr. Trendsetter and then some here. Anyway, as is objectively the right course of action, go straight on through there, duck in here when I get a chance, please. And now, okay, people might die here. Oh, people might certainly die here. Hee-ho! Okay, and we're in. So, I think the quota is going to be filled for this. Everyone that can qualify is probably going to qualify here, right? And I assume next round we're probably going to get down to finale numbers again. Again, usually I wouldn't have queued up for an extra game, because it's extreme. Certain things can be made, you know. We speed through people a bit quicker than other shows, you could say. That's why it's extreme. It's intense. Only the finest people can get to the final round, even if it is round 2 or 3. It's good. It is a fun time. I genuinely think this is one of the best shows in the game, because it's simple, but it's good. Shit, my arch nemesis. Back for round 2, I see. Can I redeem myself? Can I simply go down a slippy slide without going over the edge? Dunno. We're gonna find out though. Now, I hope it's not just me. If everybody else qualifies this round, I'll feel kind of embarrassed for last time. However, you know, there is a chance that, you know, other people might die. And that is a gamble I'm not necessarily willing to take. It's like, oh, I can either try and keep pace like I did previously, or take it slow and kind of hope that enough people die so that it doesn't meet quota and I get a free ride so long as I make it to the end. And I mean, it's effing Speed Slider at the end of the day. It's like, it's a pretty damn easy map, all things considered. Now again, I'm on the top route, so in theory, things should be wonderful and fine, world peace, happy and zen, yada yada yada, so on and so forth. Boing. Shh. No. Persistence? You gotta give it to him. He's persistent. But I also don't think he's on the roster to qualify, if I'm being entirely honest. I really don't think he's making it. I really don't think he's making it. Let's pick up enough down momentum to slam himself directly in the middle. How? How? There is... I don't think this is skill-based matchmaked, because if that was a regular solos lobby, I would have been eaten. I would have been eaten alive. That crowd would have munched me. So I think this is just a general lobby then. I think this is a general lobby, but they all seem pretty good. And okay, Lily Leapers, again. You know, before when we get like, big fans, and rounds that were eliminating everyone, so, you know, we got finals in round 2. I was kind of banking on that being the case for this final one, but if anything, I just look like a complete clown. Just that final extra bit from the game where it's like, just in case you didn't look like a clown enough, we've brought you the whole costume just in case. It's like, oh, I queued up for this thinking it wouldn't take long and it's pulling every single map. Like, so what have we died on? We've died on Treetop Tumble, we've died on this, and then, of course, we died on Speed Slider. So it's like, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if Treetop Tumble's up next. I mean, like, would it surprise anyone, you know? It's like, I don't know. Game seems in an evil enough mood to throw us it. Because again, that's it. That's a round I said would be easy, and that, you know, we'd actually have to kind of like look out for qualifying. And okay, nah, I probably made the wrong call there. Let's just keep up with it and bounce. And then again, I'm going around the side. Wait, no, I did qualify this. What am I on about? Why did I have it in my head that I didn't qualify this previously? We definitely did. I remember going into the finish line. Was it? Have we only died twice? I'm trying to think now. I swear we've died 3 times. We've died on Speed Slider. I mean, we died on Roll Off. That was the final. Maybe, hey, if it gives me Roll Off again, because it's, you know, trying to make me go through the best course of all the things we've died on so far, I'll take it. I'll take it. I will complain about a cheap bit of Roll Off in the evening. Soon to be morning in 22 minutes. I have an odd amount of energy for someone recording something just before midnight. I guarantee it's the caramel macchiato I had at like 3 PM. Close to like 2:30. It's like, Starbucks has me in a death grip, and it is most likely due to the fact that I can't say no to coffee. Are you kidding me? Apollo gave mankind the gift of prophecy, and unfortunately for me, that isn't working out in my favor very well. I should have not mentioned it. I jinxed this to happen. Like, I'm getting a lot of XP, you know, can't argue with that. I'm getting lots of XP, very delicious. Although I would like to end my recording. Now, look, we can hope. And by hope I mean we can be fully delusional that we get a quick finale. You know, one like Fall Mountain or Lost Jungle. That's just quick, you know? It's over in a short period of time, and before we know it, you know, we've won, we've lost, you know, and we can all go on with our lives. Good feeling says that's likely to not be the case. Please, okay, please, nuh-uh, my hope will never die. Now, please. Pretty please. You know, I'm eyeing up the uninstall button. All the circus application forms. Okay, never mind. With that much fame, you can stay installed. And then some more on top. Okay, fine. Fine, you can stay installed. You can stay installed, but I don't think I have words to end this recording other than we definitely did make a clown of ourselves. I'm going to queue up for one more game to get that Play Any Show achievement done. And until next time, all said and all that aside, we're going to cross our fingers, hope we're better next time. And thanks for watching, guys. My name's been Neremik, and peace out.